everyone, and welcome to the daily newspaper analysis, which is brought to you by LawSikho. So today we did not have any editorial or in-length discussion for our editorial. So we only have the news updates, wherein we'll be covering the most important news points for a prelims exam. And secondly, we have the legal news for the day. Before moving further, I'd like to congratulate Akshita Pandey and Muskan Garg for giving the right answer in yesterday's newspaper analysis. And with that, we know that both daughters as well as sons can be co-partners now. And daughters have been given the right to be the co-partner after the 2005 amendment. On this note, let's get started with the news updates for the day. Firstly, CIBA scientists decode the whole genome of grey mullet fish. So the scientists achieved a very high quality genome assembly containing 27,269 protein coding genes. So the scientists of the Indian Council of Agriculture Research Center Institute of Brackish Water Aquaculture have succeeded in sequencing the whole genome of the grey mullet Mugil cephalus. So for you, it's important to remember as to, that a grey mullet, what exactly is it? You should remember that this is a variety of fish. Secondly, India to join Biden's new trade initiative. So India has joined a US-led initiative to set up an Indo-Pacific economic framework to bind partner countries to achieve common goals, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi asserting that New Delhi will work with the stakeholders to make it an inclusive and flexible structure to pave the way for development, peace, and prosperity in the region. Thirdly, Vinay Saxena is now the new Lieutenant Governor of Delhi. So Vinay Kumar Saxena has been appointed as the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi. He will succeed Anil Baijal, who resigned recently from the post last week, citing personal reasons. Fourthly, Jyothi rewrites own 100-meter own hurdle national record. So Jyothi clocked 13.11 seconds to set the new national standard after breaking her own record of 13.23 seconds that she had set at the Cyprus International Meet on May 11th. So that was incidentally the third time she had crossed the previous national mark, but the first time that it had been ratified. Now let's see what do we have for the legal updates today. Firstly, sale notice issued under the SARFAESI Act without 15 days clear notice is bad in law, says the Kerala High Court. So the Kerala High Court in the case of E.K. Rajan versus the Authorized Officer of Canara Bank has stated that the process of serving, affixing and publishing a notice of 15 days for subsequent sales as provided under section 9 clause 1 of the SARFAESI Act is mandatory, and not abiding by the same is not considered good in the eyes of the law. Here, please let me know if you know that what is the full form of the SARFAESI Act. You may pause the video and let me know in the comment section below. Secondly, in the Disha case, Judicial Commission faults police for not registering the FIR on woman missing complaint, citing lack of jurisdiction. So in the case of Munni Devi alias versus Nathi Devi versus With this, let's see what do we have for the legal updates today. Firstly, sale of notice issued under the SARFAESI Act without 15 days clear notice is bad in law. So the Kerala High Court in the case of E.K. Rajan versus the Authorized Officer Canara Bank has stated that the process of serving, affixing and publishing a notice of 15 days for subsequent sales as provided under section 9 clause 1 of the SARFAESI Act is mandatory, and not abiding by the same is not considered good in the eyes of law. Here is a question for you guys. Pause this video and let me know in the comment section if you know the full form of the SARFAESI Act. If you know so, please let me know. Secondly, we have the Disha case, where it has been held that the Judicial Commission faults police for not registering FIR on women missing complaints, citing lack of jurisdiction. So in relation to the alleged encounter killings in the gang rape and the murder of the 26-year-old vet doctor, that is a Hyderabad case. I hope you all remember that. The Judicial Inquiry Commission appointed by the Supreme Court has found fault with the Telangana police for refusing to register FIR when the parents of the victim came to file a missing report. So that was all for the day. We hope you liked this session. If you did, do not forget to give it a like. Also, you may subscribe to our channel. If you wish to download the PDF of today's slides, you can join our Telegram channel. The link is there in the description box below, or you can scan this QR code that you can see on your screens right now. Thank you so much.